A political bombshell in New York State today. Published reports and law enforcement officials say Governor Eliot Spitzer was involved with a high-priced prostitution ring.
This afternoon, Spitzer apologized to his family and the public, but he did not directly address the allegations or offer any other details. Tonight, the New York Democrat is under pressure to resign. NECN's Pratt Thacker is in our newsroom with more on our top story tonight. Pratt?
Good evening, Beth. As you said, he didn't reveal much, and he also did hint at a resignation, saying, "I will report back to you later." In a press conference he held this afternoon, he also said that leadership is not about one person. That press conference came after court affidavits detailed FBI wiretaps of a high-priced prostitution ring.
With his wife of 21 years by his side, New York Governor Eliot Spitzer made a humiliating admission.
I have acted in a way that violates my obligations to my family and that violates my or any sense of right and wrong. I apologize first and most importantly to my family. I apologize to the public, whom I promised better.
The apology came hours after media reports linked Spitzer to a federal investigation into a high-end prostitution ring called Emperor's Club VIP, which had more than 50 prostitutes who met wealthy male clients in New York, Washington, D.C., L.A., and Paris. According to court documents, the night before Valentine's Day, a prostitute identified as Kristen met with a client number 9 in room 871 of the Mayflower Hotel in Washington, D.C. Both the New York Times and ABC News cite sources identifying client 9 as Governor Eliot Spitzer. ABC News has also confirmed that Governor Spitzer booked a room at the Mayflower Hotel for February 13th. He testified before Congress the next day. Ann Murphy was the press secretary to former Massachusetts Governor Bill Weld, who ran for governor of New York against Eliot Spitzer, but dropped out of the race in 2006.
The thing I come back to is, how could such a smart man do something so stupid? Well, he's going to go from being the governor of one of the most powerful states in the country to being client 9.
According to the affidavit, at about 8:47 p.m. on February 13th, client 9 called defendant Tamika Rachel Lewis. Quote, client 9 told Lewis that the door would be open. Client 9 told Lewis that there would be a key in the room, but the door would be ajar. End quote. Before his landslide victory for governor, Spitzer spent 8 years as Attorney General, aggressively prosecuting prostitution rings and battling Wall Street fraud. Monday, the reaction against Spitzer was swift.
The basis of his service was based on ethics, openness, transparency, standing up to those special interest groups, and now this breach of ethics really illustrates that he can no longer govern.
Now, Governor Spitzer's term runs until December 31st, 2010. If he does resign, the next in line to be governor is Lieutenant Governor David Paterson. He would become New York's first black governor if Governor Spitzer resigns. Beth and RD?
Pratt Thacker in our newsroom tonight. And to hear